Hello. I hope all is well. My name is SUKHUM, and welcome to another episode of SSS Beta Day 7. Happy Monday, everybody. And today's story will be a nice and quick one for everybody. It's about a woman at an airport, and she's expecting a long flight. So she goes to the bookstore and buys herself a book. And she saw this amazing cookies that was just mouth-watering and delicious. So she bought a bag full of cookies. She comes back, sits down and waits. And as she's reading her book, this gentleman grabbed one of her cookies. And she was just appalled. It was like, at first she was mad and frustrated and she didn't want to make a scene. So she let it slide. But then a few minutes later, he grabbed another cookie. And now this time, she's also grabbing her cookies. Like, he's not eating all of my cookies. And every time she grabbed a cookie, he would grab a cookie too. And then it got down to the very last cookie. And she was like, what is he going to do now? So he grabs the last piece. He breaks it off in half, smiles, and hands her a piece. She snatched it out of his hand, grabs her stuff, and walks towards the gate. And she's just fuming right now. It's like, how dare he just eat up all my cookies, didn't even say thank you, didn't even say sorry, and that smile, and at the end, oh my God, I'm just so frustrated at it too. She was able to board, and she gets to sit down. She's still fuming, and she tells herself, don't let this ruin your flight. You've got to calm down. So she reached for her book in her bag, and lo and behold, she finds her bag of cookies untouched. And she thinks to herself, she was the one eating from that man's cookie bag. It was her who was the cookie stealer. Moral of the story that I share with everyone today is that we often jump to conclusion and think the worst of the people around us. We come from a place of frustration, fear, and judgment. But I challenge everyone, when you're in situations that if you could only ask some questions to seek some answers, how would you have come off differently? And that's where the challenge comes from. I challenge you to start looking at it. If you were coming from a place of commitment, of care, and curiosity, ask why. If she would have started that question off like, excuse me, sir, these are my cookies. She would have probably had the conversation. It was like, actually, they're my cookies. Things could have turned out quite differently. So take that away. Come from a place of commitment, care, and curiosity. Until then, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy that. And until next time, take care.